and I know a lot of you guys want something that's classic that goes with every outfit, and the retro glam look is perfect because it goes with everything. It's not hard to do, it looks great in photos, and so this is what I came up with. And it's inspired by Christina Aguilera. It just has a nice soft wash of gold, matte red lips, really easy to do, so I really hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Now most of the products I'm going to use today are going to be by Revlon and by Bare Essentials, and the eyeshadows I'm using, I'm not sure, I needed to look to see if they're in the regular line, but I got them, they're in the set, the Bare Crystals one. Came out at Christmas time. I'm just now getting to use them, but as usual on the side link I'll post duplicates of that, so in case you don't have these colors, you can't find them, you can use something else to replace it. So anyways, for my base I used Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC, and it has a yellowish tint to it, and I wanted to use that just to bring out the gold color on the lid, but whatever primer you have, just go ahead and put that on. Okay, take your flat shader brush, and I'm going to go in with the color Rock Crystal. And it's this really, really pale gold color, and it has lots of shimmer to it, so it's really pretty. And it's really close to the look that Christina is wearing in this kind of retro look. So I'm going to take that flat shader brush and apply that Rock Crystal all over the lid, and a little bit above the crease, because I want that nice gold color, kind of a nice wash of it. So just apply a thin layer of it. And then you're going to go in with the color Bali. No, I'm sorry, True Gold. That's the one. And that's a really pretty shimmery gold color. Bali's a little bit darker. It's almost like a coppery gold color, but this one's just as it is, True Gold. We're going to apply this to the outer half of the lid over that Rock Crystal. Actually, let's do this. Let's apply it all over the lid, just for a little extra glimmer. There we go. Pretty, pretty. Okay, you're going to take a dome brush, and the one I'm using today is MAC's 226 just because I want it to be a pretty fine point out here, but you can use a 217. You can use the Essence of Beauty brush, just something that's kind of dome-shaped and a little bit fluffy. And I'm going in with the color Gilded Quartz, and it's like a taupey, shimmery color also. A good good dupe for that would be probably MAC's, maybe Satin Taupe, I don't know, just something that's kind of shimmery and kind of taupey brown color. We're going to put this in the outer V, just like that, and then start feathering it in and smoking it out. You want to keep it on that very outer part of the eye. Once you get that taupey color applied out here, that quartz color, you can take the color Soul, and it's just a light color that doesn't have any shimmer, and it's close to my skin tone. It doesn't have to be this one. If you have any pressed eyeshadows that are non-shimmery and same color as your skin, go ahead and use that. We're just using this to highlight and to blend out. And I'm using a really fluffy dome brush, just to kind of smooth everything out, blend it. I'm going to pack on just a little bit more of that True Gold color, just because I lost some of it in the blending. So focus that on the outer part of the lid. Let me get in so you guys can see that now. Do you see how there's just a little tiny bit of dark color here, and the rest of it's just a nice sheer wash of gold. Then I'm going to take that same brush, that flat stiff one, and on the tip of the brush like this, I'm going to pick up some more of that quartz color, that taupe color. We're going to smudge this just a little bit under the lower lashes, so right under there, just a really slight smudge. Wipe off any fallout with a fluffy dome brush, just like that. Now to clean up under here, I'm going to pick up some of that Soul, just that non-shimmer light color, and we're going to apply this right under the eyes just to kind of brighten it up. Then for the eyeliner, I'm going to use two different ones, a black one and a white one. And they're both Urban Decay. Hold on if I could find those. There's the white one. I'm going to put this in the waterline just to brighten my eyes a bit. And then take your black one, and we're going to do some tight lining up in the top waterline. I'll use this one. This is a Gosh one, but you can use any kind of creamy black eyeliner. So pull up your lid just a bit, and you're going to do the upper waterline. And again, you want something creamy. Okay, once you get that tight lining done, then it's time to apply the liquid liner. And the one I'm using today is my favorite. It's Revlon's Color Stay. I really like it because it has that felt tip. So it's really easy to apply. It doesn't smear all over the place. It's, you know, you have firm control over it. So I'm going to use that and just do a thin line staying close to the upper lashes. And for me, I'm going to go all the way into the tear duct. But it's up to you how far you want to go in. I'd say if you have smaller eyes, don't go all the way into the tear duct to stop where your lashes stop. Pick up some more color. We're just going to thicken that outer line out here. So once you get your eyeliner the way that you want, you've let it sit and dry for a bit because it is liquid. It will smear if you touch it when it's wet. You're going to apply your eyelashes. And from Christina's look, she almost has those half lashes because it's thicker out on the outer part of the eye than the inner. So the ones I'm going to use today are NYX's 104s. And they look like this. And you get 2 sets of them, so really you're getting twice the money, or twice the product for your money, because you have 2 sets of lashes, and you're going to cut them in the middle and use just the one side of it to put on the upper lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and apply this on just like that, and then put my mascara on, then I'll come back and we'll do the lips. The lip liner I'm using is by Revlon Color Stay, and it's called Wine, or that's the color of it. So I'm going to line my lips with that and then go over it with a lipstick. We're going to start with the Cupid's bow right here. So you're going to draw that V. And then from there, you're going to put the dot here where you want your lower lip to be, or a little dash. And that's your starting point. Then from there, you can start drawing the rest of your line. So I'm going to pull on my lip just a bit so I get a nice tight line. So once I get the lips lined, what I like to do to bring out that Cupid's bow is to take a fine tipped brush. And it could be the same one you used for the eyes. Just make sure you clean it off really, really well. And I go in with a white color, or any kind of light color. It doesn't really matter as long as it's lighter than your skin tone. And I take a bit of that with that fine tip brush, and then I put it right there, right above that Cupid's bow, kind of blend it out a bit, and it kind of emphasizes that point right there. So that's another little tip. Okay, from there I'm going to start filling in the lips with that same lip liner. And what you can do is just absolutely color it in. And then what I like to do, is take my finger and just kind of blend it out a bit, so you almost get like a lip stain. So just like that, do the same thing for the upper lip, being really careful not to go outside that line. Now that you have that base down, then you can put your lipstick on top. And the best red lipstick that always looks flattering on pretty much everyone I've used it on is MAC's Viva Glam 1. Let me show you the color of that. So it's a gorgeous deep red color. It doesn't show up, too pink or too orange. It's just the perfect red color. So I was going to say, if you get one, especially if you're going to use it on, different people, different clients, get the Viva Glam 1. It's really good. So go over that lip liner, and this really intensifies that color. And then you're going to take a tissue, because we want a really matte lip. Take a clean one. Don't be pulling out your dirty one that came out of your pocket. Take a clean tissue, fold it in half, and that gives you a matte red lip. So there's the final look for our retro glam. The final touch I'm going to add is a headband. I got this from Claire's, and it has the flowers and a little bit of feathers. So I'm going to put that in. And there you go. Retro glam look. Something you can wear for prom or any special night out because it's classic. It goes with any outfit. Doesn't go out of style. It looks flattering on most people, so I hope you guys try it. But anyways, thanks guys for watching and subscribing, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.